We've been telling you for months now about the problems along Roosevelt Avenue in Queens. And tonight, community leaders are begging the NYPD to extend its crime crackdown. They tell Lisa Rozner the situation is dire.
Since October, the state and NYPD stepped up enforcement along Roosevelt Avenue from 74th Street to 111th Street. From a command post set up in the heart of it, there's been raids on brothels and unlicensed vendors. But a week before Operation Restore Roosevelt is set to conclude, community leaders have written a letter to the police commissioner alerting her to 14 alleged brothels still operating.
We have a school over here called PS 89. There is a brothel about 2 blocks away from there.
We think it's outrageous that this is still occurring with the amount of resources that have been placed here.
We took those concerns to the NYPD.
We have our vice team, we have our undercovers in the area. We're developing other ways to get inside of these locations and to engage in that sale so we can get in there and shut that place down.
There's also cameras along Roosevelt Avenue being monitored from here inside the NYPD's command center. And the commissioner tells me if they see suspicious activity, they alert officers on the ground.
Many of these homes of prostitution are reopening because the city didn't do step 2, which was obtain a padlock order signed by a Supreme Court judge.
What is preventing the NYPD from doing that?
We submit these locations for nuisance abatement. We have to wait for the judge to hear the case.
The NYPD says it submitted more than 24 applications to the court to padlock locations, and that alongside agencies like the FDNY, it's conducted 248 building inspections.
There are some locations that we are making progress in, and some locations that we have to do better. We're not going to leave Roosevelt Avenue until the place is restored back to its original condition.
In Jackson Heights, Queens, Lisa Rozner, CBS News, New York.